my YouTube channel. My name's Heather and I'm 13 weeks and 2 days pregnant. If you can hear a noise in the background, it's just my house rabbit making a bit of noise. We've got a rabbit called Bruce and he's a white dwarf lop. I'm sure you'll see him at some point. I don't know why he's chewing on his cage. I think it's because I'm speaking and he thinks there's someone here and he's a bit confused. So anyway, I can't remember the exact date that I found out I was pregnant, but I think I was about, I did a clear blue test and I'm pretty sure it said 2 to 3 weeks, but then when you read the leaflet it says basically to add on a few weeks. So I think I was about 4 or 5 weeks maybe when I found out, so I was about a month gone. It was before Christmas. I really can't remember the date, but I have known for a while. I've had 3 scans so far. So I had one when it was measuring about 7 weeks and 2 days, then I had one at 10 weeks, 10 weeks and 1 day, and that was actually yesterday. No, that wasn't yesterday, sorry. My brain is so messed up, I can't remember anything, it's awful. So the 10 weeks scan was obviously like 3 weeks ago. Yesterday we had our 12-week scan at the hospital. The 2 prior to that were private scans in an ultrasound clinic. I've miscarried before, and so that's why we just wanted to have an early scan and see, just make sure it was alright. So I saw it move at 10 weeks, and then yesterday we saw it move again, and it was really nice. So I don't really know what else to say, to be honest. I've been feeling sick. I knew I was pregnant, well I thought I was anyway, because I was so tired. My boobs were sore, and I'd also missed my period, that was the main thing. So I'd not been on anything since about May, because that's when I previously miscarried, and so I'd just not been on anything since. And so up until then I'd been pretty regular, and then when I missed, I kind of knew. I think I was about 4 days late, and then we took a test because I just wanted to make sure that it was gonna, you know, be accurate and show up. So yeah, we took the test. Me and my boyfriend took it. Well, we took one in the bedroom, just a stick one that you dip it. It was just like a little piece of paper, not like the stick that you pee on. And then the day after, me and my friend did a clear blue one, and that was when I found out how far along I was. I think they're about £10 maybe, so they're a bit expensive, but to get a rough idea and just to make sure that your dates are correct, then they are good. And so when I went to my midwife, I could give her how far along I was, and also I'd been tracking my periods anyway, so I knew when my last menstrual period was, which was the 27th of October, and so my due date is the 2nd of August. My birthday is in August, so I don't really want it to be born in August. I'd prefer it if it was born in July. There's nothing going on in July, and I don't know, I just think I'd prefer July. I never really liked having my birthday in August. Bit of wind, I don't know if you can hear it. So yeah, due on the 2nd of July, but I mean, it could come 2nd of August. I don't even know what's going on. I can't remember anything. So yeah, differences between this pregnancy and my last pregnancy with the last one I didn't have any morning sickness, and now I'm feeling queasy every single day. There was a bit that for a while over the last weekend I wasn't really feeling sick because I was just so ill with like a cold, and I had like my flu jab on the Friday, and then over the weekend it just got gradually worse, I don't know if it was that or if I was just sort of ill anyway. But Saturday was awful. I was just crying. I'd been having like 2 baths a day just to try and, I don't know, just make myself feel better. But whilst I was feeling like that, I wasn't feeling sick. And I don't know, I kind of think I'd prefer that, to be honest. Another symptom is burping, which I didn't realise was a symptom at first, but it's sort of like I can't stop burping. I just always feel like I need to burp, and sometimes it gives me heartburn. Tiredness is definitely something that I've had. I work quite long shifts at work as well. I work 10.5-hour shifts, so from getting up in the morning to getting home, I'm pretty much out of the house for 12 hours a day, Monday to Thursday, and it is really draining just doing that long of a shift, especially in my earlier, because I'm in my 2nd trimester now, so earlier on in my pregnancy, when like tiredness was just full on, it was just awful, and I'd just be coming home, like going to work, coming home, going to sleep, getting up, going to work, and it's still what I do now really. I don't really do much in the evenings. My boyfriend's just gone back in the army, and so for the last week I have been on my own when I've come back from work, so not really eating properly at the minute. I think I'm just struggling to have the motivation to eat because I feel so sick. I have to force myself to eat just so that I don't feel sick, and it's just sort of like the effort of cooking, and I just feel like everything's an effort, and it should be getting easier at this stage, but I don't know, I just feel very pregnant all the time, apart from like my, I've not got a bump yet and stuff really. I just feel fat and bloated. See the baby. I'm planning on doing updates. I don't know how regular, because to be honest not that much has changed. I'm still feeling how I was a few weeks ago. I get backache now. I don't know why. I don't know if I've just got really bad posture and it's being made worse. I can do an update. I need to book in with my midwife for my 16 to 18 weeks appointments. So I might just leave it for now with the updates, and I'll just do an update when I've like seen someone. So when I've seen my midwife and we've got updates and spoken about my growth chart and things like that, and she's like felt my belly, I don't know. Just when I've got some sort of update, then I can do like a pregnancy update video. I've already done some shopping, so I'm planning haul videos, which I really like watching haul videos. Even if I'm not looking for inspiration to buy anything, I'm just so nosy as to what people buy, and I just think haul videos are just classic YouTube videos to watch. I want to start, because I'm going to be on my own a lot more. My boyfriend's actually going to be in Kenya next month for a month or 2, so I'll be on my own. Like I do have friends and family, so I will probably see them at the weekends when I'm not working. But I was thinking of maybe starting vlogging, since I will be on my own a bit. Don't know, just an idea. If there's any other videos that you'd maybe like me to make, or I don't know, I'm quite early on. I suppose it's a journey. If you wanted to, sort of join me on this journey and add another pregnant person to your list of people that you watch, because that's what I'm always looking for. I've watched so many YouTubers that I've watched for years, like Sprinkle of Glitter, Rhiannon and Ashley. They were people that I watched before I was interested in like mummy videos, and then obviously they've gone and had kids. But there's also YouTubers who are, you know, they're significantly smaller, like in regards to YouTube and things like that. But I just think it's really nice following someone from what, you know, watching what they're buying and how they're talking and feeling at the start, and then like the baby being born and life after being pregnant and stuff like that. So yeah, if you want to follow me on this journey, then I suppose subscribe, and I don't know if you need to click the notification bell or anything like that. I just hear people saying it, but do what you want. I'm going to leave some information and maybe a few links in the down bar, I said, and I think that's it, to be honest. Just let me know. You can comment if there's any videos that you would like to see, any questions, and yeah, I guess that's it. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye!